Father's Day is a volatile day, as it turns out, because this particular space within us, that space that craves this kind of safety, this space that craves this kind of spaciousness, is in itself vast and rowdy. It's that thing within us that craves a love that is so fierce that it will never be intimidated by the frailest and most fractured parts of us, that is somehow going to be big enough to hold together all of our tensions, and yet intimate enough to still see us and know us exactly where we are. But that's hard to imagine. Can you even imagine what you would be if you knew with absolute certainty that you were loved? And I'm talking about the kind of love that has not even a trace of insecurity, where you know that no strength of yours is ever going to be perceived as a threat. No happiness of yours is ever going to be perceived as an indictment. No question of yours will ever be perceived as petulant. Can you even imagine that? What could you even become if someone older, wiser, someone with kind and tender eyes met you every single time with endless delight? And if you knew that every sound that you make and every sight of you each time brought joy, just nothing but endless joy. What difference would it make in your past? What difference would it make in your future if you absolutely knew that you could never be a disappointment? To know that He has always and only ever been for you, with you. Could a love like that rewrite the whole teleplay? Could it rectify every story you've told yourself about yourself? What would it change if the gaping wounds you packed with gauze, just enough to be able to walk, were filled only with blessing? I know this might sound like a fraud or fairy tale. It may be impossible to even imagine a story that's so good, a blessing so deep, that all of you could tumble into it, swim around in it, to give in to the indifference of the sea, and yet be held up by the fierceness of this blessing. You may not have ever been conferred such a blessing. But what is the gospel if not the declaration that you already have it? You have a Father's love oozing in and out of your pores right here, right now, breathing in and out the delight casually. You can never even bear the weight of the endless wonder that you carry whenever you simply walk into the room. If your heart is too broken to see the tenderness in His eyes, look to Mother Spirit, and she will show you too. But never doubt your birthright. What He has always said, what He will always only say to you. You are my beloved, in whom I am well pleased. I am so very proud of you. He is not disappointed. He has never been disappointed. He has always believed the best about you, even when you didn't. And even when the way He sees you actually turns out to be too good to be true, yielding to His joy in you is enough to make it so. This blessing is for you and in you this Father's Day. Kissed by the Son, sealed by the Spirit. You may not have ever been given it by human hands, and yet it is yours just the same, and you are no less authorized to confer it to another. To be a Christian is to believe nothing less than that every soul has a Father who loves them just this way, if only